nose and foot. The widow's peak of dark hair that shapes her face into a valentine is shaved to make room for yet another needle. Each determined gasp heaves her ribcage up and down, forcing oxygen through lungs not yet ready to breathe. She fights hard, this first grandchild of mine, and gradually recovers from the hyaline membrane disease afflicting her at birth, earning her stripes early as the 5th living generation of strong women in her family. She is given her great-great-grandma's name, my grandmother's, Clarinda, and like that grandma, she is called Rindy. 1 year later, when Rindy is not only breathing but thriving, we have a picture taken for Grandma Clarinda's 100th birthday. 5 generations line up in front of the camera. Grandma, my mother, me, my daughter, and Rindy on her great-great-grandmother's lap. Still the strongest link in the chain, Grandma directs the photographer, and us as well. He's from the newspaper and is gathering information for the feature article he's writing about her. She remembers everything, prompting us when we need help with a name or date. Like a movie star, she talks and laughs and sings hymns into the video camera recording the event. She wears the dress I bought for her at Neiman's, a silk jersey print of mauve flowers with Irish lace trim. I overspend because I believe it might be her last new dress, her last birthday. I watch as she smooths the skirt over her lap. She thinks she looks beautiful, and she is right. She tells me she wants to be buried in that dress. 3.5 years later, her wish is granted. But now, Rindy is a young woman, dandling her own baby on her lap. This great-granddaughter, called Drema after me, will carry the Appalachian name my father gave me deeper into the future than I can see. Rindy holds the old picture of the 5 generations in one hand, turning it this way and that, trying to recognize something of herself in her great-great-grandma's century-old face. Am I anything like the grandma I'm named after? Did you know my grandpa? Do you remember them? Yes, I say. I remember them. 1. I come from coal. We were in the middle of a war. Grandma came right out and told me, but I knew it anyway. Grandpa couldn't turn on the radio without us hearing how Uncle Sam needed everybody to buy war bonds, and every last one of us had a brother or uncle or neighbor over there fighting, as everybody said, the Japs. Grandma told me it did not matter one iota to her what everybody said. I was to say Japanese. And I did, at least when she was listening. Grandma was busy fashioning an apron to cover up the shiny bronze bosoms on the Venus de Milo lamp Mother had mailed home in a big box from New York, where she worked making airplanes for the war. "Is my father off fighting in the war?" I asked. "No, your daddy was a coal miner, but he wasn't lucky enough to get out of there alive." "What happened to him?" Grandma looked up from the pink-flowered scrap in her hand and studied me before she answered. "I reckon if you have a curiosity about him, you're old enough to know." I reckoned so, too. After all, I had just turned 4 years old. Grandma folded her hands on the table to show I had her full attention. "A loose coal car ran over him down in the mines and killed him," she began. "You weren't but 5 months old and don't remember it, but make no mistake, you come from coal. Scratch any West Virginian a few layers down and you're bound to find a vein of coal. Yours runs deep. You were born in a coal camp at Penman, West Virginia, on November 17.